Election day is right around the corner. Find out where the polls stand as the candidates continue on a tight race for the White House. The latest on the campaign trail coming up. And the latest details from officials and how they say the pilot of a small plane managed to parachute to safety just before crashing into a nearby river. And several people throughout areas in North Carolina are still on the road to recovery following Hurricane Matthew, and students in one town are trying to get back in the swing of things. Details straight ahead. PNN 5 at 5 starts now.
School of Communication Studio at East Carolina University. This is Pirate News Network.
Good evening, I'm Heather Bunn. Thank you for joining us. The 2016 election is right around the corner, and the race for president is looking like it could come down to the wire. As polls tighten, the candidates are hitting each other where it hurts. Clinton's emails and Trump's treatment of women. Scott McLean reports with the latest from Washington.
1 week ago, Hillary Clinton looked like she was running away with the election. Now, new national polling shows that outcome no longer seems as certain.
Change is coming. The choice is yours. I do believe we are stronger together.
The guiding rule of the political class in Washington, D.C. is that they are looking out only for themselves.
Donald Trump is campaigning in Democratic-leaning Pennsylvania and Wisconsin, buoyed by news that the FBI at the 11th hour will examine another batch of emails potentially related to Hillary Clinton's use of a private email server as Secretary of State.
We just want fairness.
The Clinton campaign is now complaining of a double standard at the Bureau. Gary Johnson, the Libertarian candidate, is piling on to the controversy, saying Clinton risks impeachment if elected.
Unquestionably, this is going to be the nation's agenda for the entire time she is in office, and it may well end up in impeachment.
The CNN poll of polls shows Clinton with a 4-point lead. The latest ABC News Washington Post tracking poll shows Trump leading for the first time since May. In response, Clinton is hitting Trump where it hurts.
When I come home and dinner's not ready, I go through the roof.
The Clinton campaign is rolling out this new ad, while Clinton herself is campaigning with Alicia Machado, a former Miss Universe Trump reportedly called Miss Piggy, trying to change the subject from her emails to Trump's treatment of women. In Washington, I'm Scott McLean.
The pilot of a small plane managed to parachute to safety just before the plane crashed into an eastern Carolina river. The plane went down in the Neuse River late Saturday afternoon. Authorities say the pilot was practicing stunts when something went wrong, but the pilot managed to parachute into the river before the plane hit the water. They say a person on a jet ski rescued the pilot, who was not injured. The Coast Guard is investigating the crash. Today, areas in the southern part of our state continue on the road to recovery following the devastating effects of Hurricane Matthew. Students in Robeson County are back in the classroom today, 2 weeks after Hurricane Matthew flooded school buildings. Teachers welcome students with Halloween candy because some students lost their homes and have to attend different schools, but many are simply happy things are starting to return to normal.
I'm most excited about seeing my friends again because it's been so long, and I think we've gone through a lot of stuff and they just need to be happy.
State officials are deciding whether or not students will have to make up the 15 missed school days. Now let's take a look at this week's forecast. Light to moderate showers will continue to push through the area early this morning. The rain will be replaced by gusty winds and cool temperatures in the afternoon, and morning temperatures will be in the upper 50s to low 60s. Skies will quickly clear by 10 a.m. and temperatures will only warm to the middle 60s behind the front. Friday will be cool and windy, highs in the low to mid 60s with northerly winds at 15 to 20 miles per hour. And on Friday night, you can expect to be chilly with winds weakening, lows around 40 degrees. Saturday will be cool, calm, and sunny, highs in the lower 60s and northerly winds at 5 to 10 miles per hour. And looking into next week, skies will remain blue and sunny through the first half of the work week, with temperatures gradually warming from the mid-60s Monday to the upper 60s by Tuesday and Wednesday. Early morning temperatures will be chilly, hovering over the upper 30 to low 40s for most areas. Visitors at Virginia's Early Mountain Vineyards are there to taste the wine, but say the unique greeter is what makes the winery one of a kind. Victoria Rosillo stopped by to meet the special employee that has called the vineyard home for over a decade.
When guests visit Early Mountain Vineyards, they are greeted by more than just the wine.
He's probably about 13, but the best thing about him is he's just always in a good mood and just loves people and is just happy to be a greeter here and kind of embodies the spirit of hospitality.
With more than 10 years of working the fields under his collar, Settler is the winery's most senior employee.
Settler is a true vineyard dog. You know, he has a big job here. It's protecting our blocks from all the other creatures that find grapes just as delicious as humans do.
Raccoons, turkeys, and deer top that list.
You want a cookie? There you go. Being around 13 years old, he's got a lot of energy on a lot of days, and it'll surprise you how well he runs, especially during harvest.
Years of patrolling the fields are starting to catch up with him.
He's supposed to keep the deer away and protect the table grapes that are over there, but he seems to have a little less care about the deer these days.
So even though he lives life at a slightly slower pace, like wine, he gets better with age.
But I really think he likes it here. This is his home, and I don't think he would be anywhere near as comfortable anywhere else.
Victoria Resolo, NBC News.
Well, that's all our time for PNN 5 at 5. Thanks for joining us. Enjoy your afternoon. We'll see you right back here tonight at 5 and 6.